Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Praise the blackness, whatever, behind there. Where we just defeated Champion Gandia and are now ready to explore Firelink Shrine. The real version, I assume. He did it, I did it too. Oh, we still... I should reattune my dark spells. Case where you get fire resistant enemies. I remember fire resistant enemies over there. So we should get rid of the chaos bad vestiges and put the black spells back in. Good. Let's approach it over here. Let's first look around, like this corner here. Always had an item. Nope. And then this part of the map. Yeah. Fire resistant enemy, as I said. Black Knight. Okay, he's taking decent damage. Not if he blocks with his super fire resistant shield though. Dropped an ember. Couldn't he drop like part of his stuff? Whatever. Wait, isn't there this side? Where there's always the hollow staring down? Okay, nothing here at Hodrick's grave. Ah, he came around. Yeah. He gets poise broken if he tries to block that. Oh. Goodbye. Yeah, black fire orb is definitely the way to go here, because they are fire resistant. It's just that the great chaos orb, great chaos fire orb, is doing such a ridiculous amount of damage that it always seems like a good idea to use. Poise broken, counter damage, dead. Okay, that's nice. What's this? The Hornet Ring. That's the same. That's the grave where. That's the grave of Hawkwood, where Hawkwood has his weapon. And he also laid down his shield. This is also where he put a Hornet Ring, apparently. Hornet Ring should be the ring that increases counter damage. So that's a concept I've spoken about like a few times. Yeah, boosts critical attacks, so backstabs and parries. Not counter damage. Counter damage is increased by the Lee ring that we found in the place where we first saw Silver Knights in Earth. But this is the ring associated with the Lord's Blade Ciaran, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. The masked Ciaran was the only woman to serve in Gwyn's 4 Knights, and her curved sword granted swift death to any and all enemies of the throne. Okay. But it does increase, like if you parry and riposte, or if you backstab, that damage is increased. Let's see if the Swordmaster is here. There's an item where the Swordmaster was once. Poise break, counter attack, poise break. Goodbye. Black Knight shield. Good. That's a great shield. The Chaos Blade. So the Swordmaster was here, but he was killed by the Black Knights. I assume what we're seeing here is what happens if you approach a certain ending. The ending that doesn't involve linking the fire again. Sort of a crest for a knight. And the ending that also doesn't involve going Uria's path of claiming the fire for yourself, but instead goes the path of not linking the fire and plunging the world into darkness. Let the fire fade. This here is what happens Filing Shrine gets invaded by the Black Knights. But here we are. In Filing Shrine we already see an item lying around in the middle. It's a Coiled sword fragment. I'll put that here directly. Return to the last bonfire rested at or to shrine, but unlimited use. So we can sell our Hornet bones now. Unlimited use Hornet bone. Let's go over there. Andre is over there normally.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
The Wolf Knight said, leggings of a knight tainted by the abyss. This is Artorias' armor, isn't it? Yeah. Also the priestess ring, that's the faith ring.
Best not.
But let's look around first. So Andre apparently died here. Or he left towards my shrine, that's also possible. Blacksmith hammer. Just a standard hammer weapon. No Grey Rat, no Carla. No Yol, no Uria. Over there. No Cornix, no Orbeck. No Irina. But interestingly, not even the place where Irina normally is. Because that's there. Where the hole leads to. Normally. And we get the eyes of a Firekeeper. And that's what the Firekeeper wanted to send us here for. And where the quest failed to give me the proper discussion with Ludleth, who is supposed to give us a hint onto going through the Consumed King's garden to get to the place where there are the things that she wants. Said to be the eyes of the first Firekeeper and the light that was lost by all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that they should never see. I can give her her eyes back. That's even more than we could do for Anastasia of Astora in Dark Souls 1. We gave her her tongue back by reanimating her. Ludleth isn't even here. Nobody is here. Nothing around here. No Leonard? No Leonard. Okay, let's go up into the upper places. That place was always useless, so I'd suspect it to be having some kind of item this time around. It doesn't. Let's go the other side. I want to see whether the crows are there. Basically, if the crows of this still function. Did you drop a seed of a giant tree? Yes, you did. No patches. No tower key. Nope. No shortcut ladder. Ah. Come on, do the freaking tree jump. If you start to bug out like that on the way up, you're already too late with your jump because you've already lost your... Yeah, you've already lost your gained height. This works better though. I did it! I did it too. Not too difficult. Let's go in here. We can also go behind the place where the Titanite lizard once was. Okay, the crows don't work. Chest in that corner. Chest is open. Okay. Okay, chest is open. Oh, I think this that the illusion is broken within this one is the thing to tip you off about the illusion in the real filing shrine. Let's look around to see whether a titanite lizard is over there where we fought it the last time. Guess we can go here this way to reach that place. Nope, nothing here. Okay, let's use the coiled sword fragment to go back to this place. Which suddenly looks more crowded and more nice. Firekeeper eyes.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Give the eyes, yes.
Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. But firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish?
Yes.
Of course. I serve thee and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame. Until the day of thy grand betrayal. Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire. A vast stretch of darkness. But 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance, I sense the presence of tiny flames. Like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire. Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness? Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me, and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as the firekeeper I once was, as it has always been. Ashen One, kill. I will visit.
Okay.
Farewell, mayst thou.
And that's the choice we have. We can now let the fire just fade. So we have the ability to go for all three endings. If we want to go for the standard linking the fire ending, we just need to kill her and hear the dark sigil with her to undo the other two endings. But we'll be going for Uria's ending. Do you have anything to say to giving the eyes to the firekeeper?
Oh Lord, I pray when the our Lord of Hollows.
Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Good. So, since we're done with that, we can return back to what we wanted to do before, which is not to sleep, but to use the path of the dragon at a place where people stare into the distance and want to go to the path of the dragon. That's where we want to go, and if you remember that place, it's in the Irithyll dungeon via that one shortcut. So let's go from here. And over here, near where we freed Carla, we looked into the distance to the Archdragon Peak. Ah, quite something, and then praised the gesture. It's nice that you tell other players what to do, but for us, we will do gesture. And then we wait. This is the most hidden thing in the game, I'd say. The moment we fall asleep, some weird noise happened, and when we awoke, we were here. Over at the place that we looked at. We'll definitely try to look into the distance to see whether we can look back at Lothric. I'll definitely be doing that. First of all, we see an item down there. Sword of a Weary Jaw. Nice item to find. That's 5k. Archdragon Peak achievement. Apparently both hidden areas got achievements. Nice. Okay, this one doesn't give as long as of a stun as the other one. Okay, the man serpents don't really care whether it's fire or dark that kills them, they just want to be killed. Lightning gem, and this is the first place where we can have a look at what will be awaiting us here. We already see, like, is that a real dragon? I don't see it move, so I assume it's a statue. And then that tower over there and all these balustrades and things, and wow, a lot of to uncover here, but when we look at that this way, Lothric should be over there in the distance. Is that Oh yeah, to the right side, that's Lothric Castle. There with the tower directly over my head. That's Oh, maybe Anolondo. With that rafter looking thing kind of going there. We'll look at it from a better vantage point once we're up there. I always look at the surroundings. I know some of you might be annoyed by that, by me stopping and looking around and wasting like 3 minutes, but I think this is what a part of what makes this game so interesting to me. Yeah, I pressed the B button, but it didn't work. Hornet bones. Yeah, we don't want to use Hornet bones though. Freaking hell! Stop using them in such a quick succession. Yeah, it's 2 of them now that are aggroed, of course. B. Wow, that worked fine. Almost. Can I please hit that freaking thing once? Okay, they are fire resistant. Night shard. What the fucking hell? I'm using like 6 Estus flasks just to get 1 step further up. Oh, let's use the other Estus flask too. And they're curving like crazy. If I had fireballs like that, that would be nice. Freaking hell, where was the attack? I hated that every little, like, one little sip of damage does make me lose all of my progress there. I saw you. Didn't really look like that. Hey! So now you die. Zura of Karim. That's a player. I will light bonfire. Gesture. Okay, Gandhi, huh? Wanna show off that Gandhi? Oh god, that reach! Okay. Nice, nice hyper armor. Also nice armor that you have on there. DSC 2. I recognize that. Okay, since we now died and see, oh no, there's item over there that I did miss. This is an ember. Any more items? The problem with this place is it's so light that you can't see the item. You can't see the items because it's so white everywhere. Okay, we need to go this way again. Drops a large titanite shard, and we get this item, which is a shank. Yeah, while we are on it, let's just go over here because I wanted to show you the shortcut elevator that will later unlock. Freaking hell. That I think I'll never take because these assholes are so annoying. I think the longer way around upstairs is easier, but we'll see. I'm not really experienced in playing this because I never played this part of the game. I just saw it somewhere. Okay, this is shortcut elevator. Just wanted to show it off to you. Let's go over there. So, don't need to deal with them again. Can safely sit at the bonfire and go over there. We see item up there. I take item up there. Name is soldier. Yeah, that didn't pull them. Okay. Titanite chunk. There's an item down there. There's a big guy up there. Let's take care of big guy. Big guy will be ridiculous. Thank you for locking onto that one. I didn't realize that he was there. Okay. Great Chaos Fire Orb. Black Fire Orb. That did stagger him. That's nice. Can I switch? Thank you. I tried. And he did falling damage because he tried following me. Okay, large titanite shard from him. Just want to clear every enemy on the first run and then we'll never go here again. With an ancient dragon great shield, we don't need that. We'll have fire resist and we'll be weak to lightning because it's a dragon shield. Or it's the other way around. If it's used against dragon, it will have high fire resist. It will have high fire resist and will be not good against lightning. To put it very short. Okay, we saw already the guy around this corner. Just fucking hell, lock-on doesn't work in this game. Okay, that guy died. 44k souls, yeah, great. And a lightning clutch ring, if we ever want to use miracles. Death ad, yep. Oh, that's interesting. That statue over there with the big Is that a two-handed sword? That's an interesting statue. You don't often see that statue because normally when there was this statue at some point before, it did get destroyed. Okay. Since I know that's a boss there, we'll be going back to... Oh god, we don't have any souls to sell, do we? Oh, we have. Okay. Let's port back to Filing Shrine to level up. I thought I should really take a point of vigor every now and then. Okay, let's just run it, because I think there are no real problems there when we run. Let's just go over here. They shouldn't be able to follow us in. Yeah, look at them, these statues. Normally, when you would... This statue would have been standing next to Guinevere and Gwyn at his place. Big dragon, ancient wyvern. Hello, goodbye. He's invincible, basically. Not completely, but very much so. Ignore those guys, ignore those guys, ignore those guys! We'll have to run. This is a gimmick boss fight, and I don't like to be standing around here. We'll explore this slowly when we're done with the gimmick boss fight. Yeah, there was someone doing a drop attack. Perfect timing. Run over. Oh! Running helped me, that's good. That guy? Freaking dangerous. Fucking hell. Because he can basically, ignoring completely where in the level you are, he can just make you lose health. And that's why I try to stay topped off there. He has an axe on a chain. And he just hurls that at you, which is not good for you, not good for your health, because you'll get surprised by that. So gimmick boss fight, let's go. I mean, I can try to do the trick that I saw once, of using like a terrain glitch to jump up over his head. Over there at the other staircase, not the one I came up, not the one I went on, but the third one. But we'll go over here now. Freaking asshole. Okay, we have to drink. And just running was enough last time. That's where I hit the last time, that's where I could only run. Yeah. B! Yeah, and they hit me for almost all my health and damage. Run. And hope that the fire doesn't reach me, because we need to heal. Twice. Okay. Good. He tried to attack me again. Okay. Drop down here. Drop down here. Wait for the dragon to shield the fuck up. And don't attack up here. And then we plunging attack him. And we do 8,205 damage in one hit. And then we slide off him like Legolas. We can now freely and slowly explore this place, but we get the Dragon Headstone and the Ancient Wyvern achievement. Also, we're hearing bells and we're getting summoned again. Emma again? Question mark? No. Emma is dead. This is someone else summoning us. Ember restored. Also, bonfire taken, lighted. Lit, not lighted. And back to the bonfire filing shrine. So the dragon headstone is a bit similar to the dragon torso stone. You can emit dragon breath with that. A transformation that is irreversible until death. So you get the head of a dragon and you get the ability to emit a dragon breath. For that you have to use the dragon headstone again. And with a torso you gain the torso of a dragon and you look really stupid. And you keep that until you die. But if you use the torso stone again, then you get like a roar that is a shockwave that pushes enemies away. Those who choose the path of the dragon strive for perfect imitation, and the dragon head writes the first step in this grand process. So these we have taken the first steps in that process, but we are not there yet. So we could return to the Dragonkin Mausoleum, but let's return to Archdragon Peak. Not now, I wanted to level up. Joe, don't forget to level up. Pour the back. We're embered again, so we might be invaded again. Putting 1 point into faith. Come back to Archdragon Peak, where we want to start exploring this. And I'm actually not sure whether enemies can now follow me inside there. But I know that invaders can't. Hey, the guy with the Xanthus crown that we've seen a few times now? That clearly seems to live somewhere close by because he has a good ping to me. That's why his stuff is always shown in my game. He also reached this place. Black fire orb is what we'll use for those guys. Okay. Large soul of a weary Joe. We see this bell. Visions of this place again. Can't ring the bell. Okay, over here, items. So this is a dead end. If you run from the thing in this direction, you're basically dead. You're basically dead. Stork dung pies? Yeah, he shit himself. And the corner has a ring of steel protection. Giving us physical damage resistance. It's basically the same as the stone plate rings, just for normal physical damage. And let's go over there. Of nameless soldier. Okay, that guy was always the first guy we saw when we entered. Guy with the big shield. Okay. Let's see around the corners. Nothing here. The other side has an item. Lightning on. Oh, we already heard them moving now. I'm hearing the bell ringing. That's definitely in the game, because there's no bell nearby my place where I live that rings like that. It's the bell that's up there with like the gears. That big bell that's ringing. If it rings in another player's world, it also rings in yours. It might ring in yours. I don't know if that is when the bells rung or when something else happens that's also associated with that bell. Goodbye. I take it you're not alone. There is a ladder over here. Also there's an item. It's a titanite chunk that leads to doom. Let's go down the ladder. It's so much easier exploring this when you know where you have to go during the boss fight and can completely ignore all the rest of what's happening. There like another lower part to this? Like over there? Nope. Nope. Mistaken on that. Okay. Use action Estus, go up here. This is where we almost got ambushed. That guy up there. Can I lock onto you, please? I see you. Others too? Night shard, and there the other one is. Straight free aim into face because the lock-on did break again. We get Dung Pies, another person that shit himself while the dragon was coming. Next guy. Sickle and small sheet again. Next guy. Daggers. Almost killed me. Congratulations. That's not an easy thing to do. So, that's where the big Shane Axe guy is. Could go up that way, could go around this way. All of this is engulfed with flames when the freaking dragon is spewing fire everywhere during the boss fight. So it's not a good idea to try to explore this. 1, freaking 2, freaking 3 was what I tried to do, but no. Can I do a second attack, please? I want to do my attack combos. Big guy dies. Large shot, night shot. Good. We're up here. You get roasted by the dragon if you come here. During the dragon fight, we get Titanite chunks. We get guy that's friendly waiting around the corner, not interfering with the other fight, and we get a second one of those. Friendly waiting around corners, not interfering. Okay, so now I have a problem because now I have to fight the freaking asshole. Okay, we're full on everything. We are embered. Let's just try to pull it. I think did I really pull it, or did I just activate its AI pathing over here? Because we might be able to sheath it with this they're called gates if there's a door in it. If there's not a door in it, are they still called gateway? Or arch? Arch, I think. Freaking asshole. Freaking asshole game! Bullshit! I want to lock on! I'm using that right stick. I'm pressing it. I'm trying to lock on. Bullshit! Roll catcher. That's an attack that I... Hey! Did I already complain about losing lock on today? I think just like 15 times, yeah? That must be right. You, what do you drop? Large Titanite shard. Not worth it. Okay. Okay, just one sorcerer, whatever type of guy who has aggroed again. I don't wanna forget rolling very early. There's some souls to recover that we lost here during our first attempt of the boss fight. Got that guy, Titanite chunk. Okay. Go over there. Attack guy with shield, break guard, and kill. And that leads to the same thing. this is another part of the same-ish room where our bonfire is. I think. I'll be going back there if I can, but I think this is part of the place that we'll explore in the next episode. If I am able to come back, I will, but I wanted to get that item over there. And this is a drop of no return because we can't plunge at the dragon anymore. So I can't show you that. Good. But we'll find this place again just from the other side of that doorway. Let's just go over there, get that last item. Totally worth it. Yay, twinkling Titanites. Yep, totally not worth it. Yeah, we can't go back up. We can go back down, yeah. We have the thing. Okay, let me run back up again after I'm equipping the silver cat ring that's invisible again. There it is. Because since we saw it in the boss fight, we know that we can drop this. Bullshit! Okay, we can't drop this. We should have died when we met that dragon's head from the fall damage then. But it didn't do any fall damage to me. We don't need that silver cat ring. Let's give it this one. Okay. So, you see that guy over there? With the shield. Doesn't he look a bit familiar? Enemy spawning in. We'll be ignoring those. So we weren't ported very far away from where we were before. But let's recover our souls and port back to our bonfire. Okay. And that part of the Archdragon Peak is what we're gonna explore in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.